Will this be the time where Nintendo fans finally step up and say no more? Okay, dealing with Nintendo's greed for years has been one of those things that I don't even pay attention to. I'm not that big of a Nintendo fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Mario Kart and Smash Bros. And Pokemon and stuff like that, but I don't like it that damn much. You know what I'm saying? With the from the Joy Cons that constantly got a stick drift, and then $70 to replace them, to the prices of the games never going down. I mean, Nintendo is obviously one of the most greedy companies out there, but they're allowed to get away with it because, I mean, let's keep it being, like, most hardcore gamers aren't always as focused on Nintendo. But now Nintendo might have crossed the line. Okay, $450 for the console, $80, $90 games. Gamers are revolting, and we're gonna see if it actually sticks. So before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bells and all that good stuff, or I'm going to send Shockwave here to come blow your house up, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the grip. So the first thing I came across here, guys, okay, make sure I'm positioned right. Nintendo's first post Switch to Nintendo Direct Treehouse live stream is being flooded with angry comments from users calling on the game company to drop the price. Now, of course, you know me. I don't really want to give IGN the click. So I came down looking for context. Okay, this person says, I would spend $100 on a Nintendo game. I think I will get years of enjoyment out of it. Okay, that's you. All right. This was funny. Holy cow. I think it'd be better if I just did it this way. Holy cow. Drop the price. Drop the price. Somebody said increase the price. Boo, drop the price. 122,000 people in there watching at one time, and they're all saying the same thing. Drop the price. I even went over to a post from Culture Crave. I mean, it was still going. Drop the price. Drop the price. Like, hey, listen. Now, apparently, according to some, a lot of people think that this is in response to Trump's tariffs. And if you're asking me, should I be anti-Trump because of a video game console? Yeah, picture me voting in favor to not do what's in best interest of the country, so I can play a goddamn video game console. For me, honestly, like I told you guys, I just want to put this out there. I don't want you guys to actually believe that I'm grifting. I will be able to get the console. Okay, so like obviously I'm in a privileged position to where I'll be able to afford to get the console and things like that. But the average person is not going to be able to get this. I mean, like the what is it? The Mario Kart World Bundle is $500, and if you get, I mean, honestly, it doesn't make sense not to get the Mario Kart World Bundle because it comes with Mario Kart at a discounted price. Because if you get the console by itself, and then you try to borrow Mario Kart later, where you just paid $530, why do that? You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna shell out $500, and then you even got people like the former Blizzard boss coming out saying the Switch 2 is a hard pass for him. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why he said that. Let's get into it. Okay, he says it's a hard pass. Former Blizzard boss Mike Ibarra is no stranger to controversy. Ibarra has popped up in gaming news quite a lot over the last few years due to former employee complaints defending microtransactions in Diablo Immortal, unequal pay accusations, and blah, 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 or whatever. Ibarra decided to hop on social media to share his thoughts on Switch 2, and they're not exactly stellar. You can see what the former boss had to say below. Okay, he says, hard pass for me on the Switch 2. I basically play Mario and Zelda on it. Switch 2 will cost more. Same low frames, $80 games. I'll stick with PC and skip Mario and Zelda for a while. Now, that's strange that he says that. He says same low frames. I'm interested in that comment, obviously, because y'all know that the entire reason I do not play my Switch is I can't handle the frame rate. I can't handle the low resolution. And so based on what I understood about what they revealed is that the game is going to be able to play at 1080p. They say up to 120 frames per second, but I don't believe that. I'm saying 1080p 60 handheld, right? And then 4K 60 on the dock. So in my mind, I'm like, this is everything that I've been looking for from Nintendo. So that's why I'm like, yo, I'm in. I want it. I'm in, right? To play those Nintendo games that I've been missing out on. But apparently, according to him, he's saying it's the same frame rate. So let me keep reading. He says Ibarra is far from the only person to complain about the $80 pricing on the select games. That said, it's awfully odd to see him complaining Switch 2 will cost more, as everyone was pretty much in agreement that it would be, at the very least, more expensive than the Switch OLED. That's pretty much how all new systems work, right? As for the low frame rates comment, when a follower pointed out that the Switch 2 supports to 4K 60 or 1080p 20 frames per second, Ibarra responded by saying, never believe frames in marketing material until third-party folks tested and published results in games. He followed that by saying Switch 2 is less powerful versus today's consoles, and they barely do 4K 60 uniformly. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
He has a point. He has a point. That's crazy. That's crazy because you got little old me who's a sucker, and I'm like 4K 60 frames. I'll buy. Clapping like the seal that I am. And then he pretty much just laid it out, something that I should have already known by being suckered into buying the Series X. The Series X and the PS5. How many games have come out and have really been 4K 60 frames per second on the Series X or the PS5? Not now. Not none of them. If they come out, they're 4K, they 30 frames per second. If they come out and they're 60 frames per second, they're like 1440p, if that. But you know, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. Griff. Nah. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I'll obviously go to some people that I trust to see. I am going to pre-order it, but I'm like, nigga, I'm a big return nigga. I will return the hell out of some shit. If I get the console and I try out Mario Kart or Breath of the Wild, and it's not at 60 frames per second, it will go back. All of it. I'm not playing. So, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the Griff be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.